Sorry about that. I was saying the weather's fickle, and well, I couldn't tell you what happened. Fumbled the phone and trying to grab the phone. I splashed beer on the phone. The moisture probably activated the capacitors in the screen and caused the screen to think I swiped or something, and the whole thing kind of went crazy on me. Ancient riverbeds. Just look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but it's perfectly stacked into it's basically a cliff right there, by the way. And it's only about 6 or 7 feet high to the top of that one rock. May not look like much, but it's pretty amazing. And I see stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's probably nothing. I think it's pretty. Well, the skies are starting to darken. We've got a tornado advisory till 9 p.m. tonight, so I suppose I shouldn't screw around too much out here. I'll make my crossing over there somewhere. Hey, if I don't upload this video, it's because I died in a tornado. Or maybe I drowned in the water. Hey, look at that. These are probably native lilac. Lilac? Iris? Iris. Thanks. Thanks for correcting me on that. Yeah, I do need to probably cross. There's the big slippery rock. You know, that thing will take you in. And you'll be swimming. And look at it, it's all one big rock under there. Except for right there. That's where I skinny dip. I haven't done that yet. I just keep threatening to. Mostly anybody who doesn't want to see an old man get naked. Yeah, don't trespass on my property. Might be a naked man out there. God, look at that. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if you can see how many waterfalls there are. I'll zoom in a little bit. That's where we'll cross. Look at that. She's still flowing. See how much water is just... This is several feet above the stream. And you can even see it bubbling underneath that rock right there. Through the little cavities and all that. Get up here a little ways. And yeah, there you are. You can see the water right there. And just coming out here. And water falling down there. This place is amazing. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Property is just amazing. Now you have your raccoon poop. Alright, we gotta go uphill. This can be a little dizzying perhaps. Avert your eyes if you need to. Yeah, I slipped. You know, it's hard to do a climb up a hill holding a beer in one hand. Glad nobody's home. Huh. I'm telling you, these rocks are just crazy sometimes. I'm actually feeling a little hot. A little difficult to get. Spider web. Alright, tripped on these vines. I tell you, I hate the vines. I'm about to lose both my shoes. Oh, did it. Sorry about that. It was hard. I'm going to correct my shoes before I lose them altogether. I mean, I'm wearing my work boots. Can't lose those. Little baby tadpoles. If you can see all the tiny bluets. It's like a whole area full of them. Gotta watch where you step out here. I shouldn't have worn this heavy jacket. It's too hot out here. Alright, this is where I cursed earlier in the first video. Came up here. And I'm just shocked at how many tadpoles are in these tiny little pools. I'm not going to make it. The ones in the main pool might. Somebody's been out here, by the way. Let's see if you see that track. It's like a duck. Give me a second here. How do you get these guys to go into the bigger pool? Jeez. Almost got it. I can't get them to leave that small pool. It's okay, I think, thousands literally will survive. But some won't. Some are trapped in very shallow pools. And yeah, I spent the day earlier trying to get them out of there. I hate to give up. How much time do you invest in something like that? And will it do anything? And in some respects, maybe I'm trying to just convince myself not to work too hard on these things, but I'd argue that Mother Nature's been doing well on her own without people. It's just well. 3 pterodactyls just flew overhead. And I heard a gobbling turkey back behind me. Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Okay, Rick. Time to cut you off on the KBS. I'm just shocked not to see any tadpoles in these pools, you know? But maybe this is too short-lived. I mean, it's actually got water still trickling into it, believe it or not, and there's still pools coming, or, you know, a small stream coming from up there. These, the tadpoles we were just looking at are peepers. So they're like among the smallest frogs. They're, you know, full grown, 1 inch long. It's gonna be curious. To me it looks like a birch leaf, but I have to wait a little longer. Some of these look like dogwoods. It's difficult to tell sometimes. I'm telling you, it's pretty amazing out here. As much work as it needs. It's still pretty damn amazing, especially springtime. Yeah, so it looks a little more like it's going to rain some more. I don't know about a tornado, but then again, I'm hoping not. I suppose one of these days I may have to experience one. Well, I experienced them as a kid, don't get me wrong. But I'm an adult now, and I'm living pretty precariously. Okay, this one is an interesting tree. Might be a couple different ones. I see the flowers, the catkins. Okay, that's probably, would you hear that? There's a turkey again. He's that direction somewhere, which is, considering the depth, the density of the woods, is probably down by the barn. If we're quiet, we might be able to get a view. Do you like the turkeys? They're making a lot of noise though, even they're crunching my feet. They have to stay safe from predators. They are capable of flight, by the way. Most people don't think of turkeys as being able to fly, but they do. Oh, this area so needs to be cleaned up. Nothing a fire can't solve. My go-to solution. When I first got this property, it was actually pretty scary. I remember thinking, like, I'm going to get eaten by a bear, coyotes. And yeah, you do hear them, by the way. Aphra got me up in the middle of the night to go take a poo. And when we were taking her for that walk, she, we heard a whole group of them. And that was actually in the city. Can't even begin to imagine what it's like out here. It'll be one to think about. But these primates have been an apex predator forever. There's the garage. No turkeys. They could be anywhere. I'll just upload these two videos as part 1 and part 2. All right, enjoy.